And if you have weekend plans, the weather is going to impact them. We have a pretty typical early spring storm headed to southern Ontario. Today was sort of the calm before the storm. These temperatures are starting to cool and the clouds are starting to build in. Nothing on the radar right now, but the cloud cover is starting to take over. And we can see, even as we zoom out, that it's been really quiet across the lower Great Lakes today. But a big system is headed our way, and we are blanketed in weather alerts. We've got widespread special weather statements through southern Ontario, the GTA included. In turquoise, freezing rain warnings. Hamilton, you're in that warning for 2 to 3 millimeters of ice accretion tomorrow morning. And then wind warnings through the Niagara region. For the rest of the GTA, we do have the risk of a bit of freezing precipitation. It's just a greater threat to the west, to the northwest, and in through some of the higher elevations. But you can see on the models here, that pink indicates mixing or freezing precipitation. So we could just get into a bit of rain snow mixing here in the GTA. Atmospheric conditions are, going to vary, and it's a very fine line between precip types through the morning hours. And then as we start to climb above the freezing mark, we're seeing that rain. And when we get into those yellows and those oranges, that's the heavy rain that we're expecting. So it is going to be quite steady through the day tomorrow, and temperatures climb, and then of course they fall as we move into the late evening. And so we get into that chance of maybe a little bit of light flurries and wet flurries into early Sunday morning, and then it will be a lot quieter. Today's high temperatures were fairly seasonal, but they weren't overly impressive, and spring is really taking its time at this point. Over the next 7 days, we're not really getting much out of spring, if not more just of that rain on Saturday, and then again for the end of the work week. But you can see these temps really struggling. Average daytime highs this time of year about 6-7 degrees, but it wouldn't hurt for Mother Nature to throw us double-digit highs. We've only had one double-digit day in March, and we are wrapping up March slightly below seasonal as well. We'll have another weather update for you coming up at 11.